Oh, sort. You should go to sleep. You should prioritize sleep. Hello, folks joining in. Let me just configure it on Discord. Yes, go to bed. Have a prosperous sleep. Just a moment, folks. I can tell I haven't eaten enough today because I feel a lot of pressure in my ear, which is not fun. But it's fine. I'll wait till the sub one. Hello, Clappybara, the Little Viking, the Infinite Mag. And on Twitch, unsort low TYC in class. Yes, prioritize class. Eris, Snardelia, hello. I'm just setting up stuff at the moment. Galaxy Alien. Everything looks good except for I didn't test the audio. Oh, I did that. Could you see the desktop? Where did my lovely PNG go? That's fine. It's not an issue. Thing on OBS is as chill as can be. Audio sounds decent. Hold on. I'm gonna skip ahead and then we're gonna go back. That sounds about ideal. Actually, I know why it sounds ideal. No, I don't. It just sounds ideal. Cool. Playing Roblox, nice. Okay. Well, first I'm gonna get some practice in, and you're gonna notice something in just a second. Because I'm a silly guy and forgot I could set this up ages ago. Doesn't matter. We're just gonna pop into the end real quick. Oh my god, end enter. 0, 1, 2. This doesn't matter. I'm obviously, this isn't a setup. Or sorry, it isn't a real attempt. It's practicing. Nice. But, hello, Monty. Pinged. Wait, I got pinged by Miles the Great. Hold on. Well, let's find Miles the Great wants me to check out his short stream. Is he live right now? He is live. Cool. We started streaming at the same time, but he's doing Tetris. So I set up multi-instancing finally. I don't know why I didn't earlier. Couple caveats to that though. We're just gonna do a bit more practice. Get out of the way. So multi-instancing will help so much here. So much. Still doing it? It's only day 10. It's only day 10. If you can believe it. Yes, I'm running 2 instances now, though. Where I can quickly go between the two, which is really nice. Thank you for the boost. That's 3 insta purchase. What the heck? Would have been a shot. I'm testing right now. Let's turn down. Oh, that would be why. Hostile creatures aren't turned down in this instance. I forgot to do that. That's fine. The rest is fine. I'm doing practice with the setup right now. Yeah, that instance is the one. Okay. We're gonna get into attempts in a few moments. For now, I'm just testing this. So normally, and I'll do it after this. When I reset, it takes a little while, but I'm able to instantly go through between sessions. Though with a bit of a caveat, it'll crash if I just press the reset button instantly. So normally it'd be this slow. Waiting a few seconds. That's like 6 seconds. That's like 6 seconds. But now I can alternate so easily. Whoa. Did you do that? Okay, with that I feel like we're okay to go through. Six seconds of efficiency between attempts. Your stream is so repetitive and boring. That's the charm of it. That's the charm of it. That's like the greatest part about it, is that it's boring and repetitive. That's why I love it. By the way, folks on Twitch, more attentive folks, is the audio good? Anything I can tweak, fix? Mechanics are a bit with it today. That's good. Suspenseful. Yeah. There's a sense you have to have the mundane to have the extraordinary, right? And like most of this stream is the mundane. I will tweak the audio a little bit. Audio's okay. Is my voice good? How close were you? I haven't been particularly close yet. So what's crazy is the 10-day stream. Oh, that does not. Bro, I can't complete the run. We're not even gonna try that. I can't complete the run. In-game sounds are quite loud. No, I think it's because of this session, I think. I can't complete the run. I don't have enough health. We'll standardize it. I was at 60? Between instances, let's see. Let's have that one load in. Yeah, 60. Okay. When I do full attempts, you mean random seed after this, after I complete a run. That's all I need to do. Dope cool guy, you were in Paris. Hope you had a good time in Paris. Okay, so still getting used to all the setting changes, but this is the new. This will improve efficiency a great deal. Yeah, I was half a heart too low to be able to complete the run. Skeleton's behind me. I will get the seed for you guys. 1 second. There you go. That's all you need to know about the seed and the mods I use. The Speedrun legal mods. So, for new folks tuning in, first off, welcome. Second, I am trying to beat the game in less than a minute. To do that, I can use a specific trick that allows me to kill the Ender Dragon with just a bow and an arrow. Caveat being, I need a bow and an arrow. So I'm resetting. This is the fastest seed ever found for Minecraft speedrunning. It's in 1.12.2. No other seed in any other version has been found to be faster. Skeleton. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to breeze through the start here to get a bow and an arrow. That's what I'm grinding for with each and every end enter. I'm trying to see if there's skeletons there. There's no skeletons there. How much HP needed? 3.5 hearts, which is why I go to easy mode. Right? That's why I'm in easy mode, so. You guys can do a big favor for me, which is that folks will ask those same questions. If you can help answer them, I greatly appreciate that. It's not necessary, but just to make the stream a bit less repetitive, you know? That is all you need to know about the run. Hopefully they get some good attempts. I can demo being able to one-shot the Ender Dragon. Welcome in, SF. It says 1.2.2? Ah! My bad. There we go. It's fixed. How do I always spawn on the same block? That's a mod called set spawn. You normally would spawn in different spots on the same seed. Or, on different... well, yeah, on the same seed, you spawn in different spots. But this is further standardization. The rationale is you can spawn on the same seed over and over again. Why not be able to spawn on the same spawn point? This is a spawn point you can spawn on normally. It would just... Naturally, if you're going for world record, it would make it way more reset intensive. To reset also for the same spawn point. Oh, I don't have enough health. That's fine. Steve. Holy snipe. A row? What the heck? Are mods allowed in speedruns? Yes. Mods, so these mods, the ones I listed, are ones overseen by the speedrun.com moderators. A lot of the mods, like think about Sodium, for instance, the performance enhancing mod. A lot of them are just to improve performance, and if you can standardize that as in... Hold on. Mess them up. As in, make sure that, you know, there's nothing in them that gives an inherent advantage that's like internal, like in the game, rather than like extra things like frame rate. Like basically, nothing beyond standardizing the experience for a bunch of players. And so those mods seek to do that. They seek to standardize things. Yes, Region, I am. Welcome in. Were you one of the people yelling at me to set up multi? Because I did. Although, I don't know how... Hold on. I don't know how Hanabi has it so that he can reset automatically. As in, like, if I press the reset button I use easy multi, which seems to be the one that works for this. My game will crash after enough attempts. So I have to reset the world beforehand. That's the YouTube Shorts audience, roast beef. It's not a worry. My rationale is that there's worse things folks could be watching. But that's YouTube Shorts. Parable. Never seen me get past skeleton. It happens maybe if there's a 3-hour stream, let's say 2 to 3 times. a stream on average. Like, I was half a heart too low from getting an end enter literally 3 minutes ago. Take care, Essa. Okay, there was no arrow. It was just a bone. It was a bow and a bone. That's fine. When there's too many skeletons, I just honestly should reset there because that's a waste of time. Like, knowing I'm going to take enough damage. Do I know how to PvP? A little bit. Found a bit of hoplite in my day. Nice movement. Thoughts on all advancements? It's something I've wanted to dabble in. I haven't watched it as intently as I should. It is a beautiful category. It's Minecraft's 120 star, you know, equivalent of Super Mario 64. And so I think it's quite neat. I think the 1.16 version especially because there's standardization to it, right? There are advancements before 1.16, but to see that as the most popular version is just really cool. Because rather than stuff changing around the game, like the Minecraft update, the strategies people have change, of course. Optimization, whatnot. Taking the armor would be slower. And so, oh, cool. That creeper almost blew up, it did not. Taking the armor is unfortunately slower, so I will not go for the armor. Hey, my greatest opposition. I can't. That skeleton is going to jump off the ledge as soon as I try to get to it. Someone on Twitch are all the visuals good for, like, you can see me switching between instances and it's not laggy? If there's any great deals of lag or you can't see the gameplay, like it looks like it's stuck on a loading screen for way too long, let me know because I had to reconfigure my OBS. Hobson? I've never heard of such a thing. I believe it. Can't even finish the run, so. It's okay? Cool. Folks in the YouTube chat, if you don't see me... If you see me responding to messages that seemingly don't exist, that is because I'm talking to the Twitch chat. At least that's the priority. It's also just a better viewing experience. What about a real stream roast beef? Don't worry, Cameron. Don't worry. I got that covered. And in fact, it's a bit better. I couldn't configure how to insta-delete the worlds. But I'm running 2 instances now, so I don't have to... Or normal mode, I guess. I don't have to toggle between them as much. 2 bows in 8 minutes, there is an increased rate here. It's crazy. At 3 bows in like 12 minutes, just... Hold on. You know what? I will go for this guy. Never mind, mistake. Yeah. Velocity. The issue is that I take more damage from mobs and the Ender Dragon. So it's not advisable. All the other top runners use easy mode. Juicy. Why does he keep going back when seeing mobs? I need a bow and an arrow. Now that you know you can help other folks if they ask the same question, I need a bow and an arrow from a skeleton. If I don't see skeletons, I reset. Natural disaster was fun. Whoa! See, it's in the pinned. You're seeing the pinned message. Also, by the way, I just realized that this will put a bit of a damper on seeing the attempts. What did I just do? Because I'm running new instances now, so like it's probably only at 100 attempts right now. I should clear it out because I was practicing. I'll do that real quick. Welcome in, Cosmic Shards. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a nice Monday, but I got a busy week. I will not be able to stream on Wednesday because I have an exam on Wednesday. So, let's clear out the worlds real quick. Make use of that time because the game will crash if I have too many loading. I'm pretty certain. One caveat is I do need to clear out 2 world files now. What is this one dummy format? Contrary to what seems to be most of the streams, this is not fake. Here, it is 4:44. That's crazy timing. On Monday, September the 16th. Hello, Dr. Villager. Hello, Free Wins 540. I'm pretty good. It's been a productive day. Good luck on your exam. Thank you. Thank you. That's not the main thing I'm worried about this week. I have a project on Thursday as well. Had to send out a survey to folks. Curryway, thank you for the raid of 449 folks. Holy moly. That was unanticipated. Hold on, I got 2 chats moving at hyperspeed. Holy moly. I hope the no reset attempts went well. Heard you had a super productive day yesterday, like a top 10 one. I think I saw that on Twitter. So I hope you're able to carry that mojo. It's a lot of folks. Holy Vine Seed, so real. So real. Vine Seed's cousin, Cobweb Seed. Hey, tanked all the damage. This is so tough. For context, I'm also streaming on YouTube Shorts just because it's a very funny format. And they're 2 separate chats. They are not 2 blended chats because normally Twitch is slower and the YouTube Shorts is just crazy, but half of the messages are nonsense. Do I love spaghetti? Of course. I love how they changed it so that the raiders, I don't know when they did this, or maybe I just don't stream enough, but it's this nice green. Welcome in, Crayway folks. Streaming on YouTube Shorts, yeah, it's kind of fun. I have a Tetris friend that I just got onto streaming on YouTube Shorts. It works for specific formats, I will say. Like, this is kind of nice because a lot of what I'm doing is just very repetitive. So I can read chat, I can read the wall of text and sort of just get into the fact that half of the YouTube Shorts chat is kind of gibberish. I didn't have enough health anyways. Thank you for the clarification, Cosmic Shards. Yep, that is what I'm doing. Just like you might have seen in Hanabi's run, Nautilus' current world record, I'm resetting for a skeleton. Which I may or may not get. For a one shot, I may or may not be able to pull off. Not going for a record though. I believe I need a enter of about 17 seconds or lower. I would like to just get one completed run. Yep, 1.12.2. Take care, Allison. Why a skeleton? So it drops a bow and an arrow. I could use the library that you just saw to, of course, get the wood for a bow, a crafting table for a bow, and the cobwebs for arrows. It's just significantly shorter. Thank you, One Bull, for the 1 month sub. And many follows. I will struggle to read them all. How many runs are end enters? The best I could do is a rate per hour. It's maybe like 0.75 enters per hour. There's just not many. I've streamed maybe like 30 hours cumulatively in this little stretch. And I would estimate that I've gotten 20 or so end enters. Which off those, you're sitting at a 27% chance of the dragon perching. Instantly. Insta-perch. Which, you know, better than 1 in 13. A lot better than 1 in 13. But that's left maybe 5 attempts that have been on the pace that I need, with the setup that I need. How have the runs been treating you? I've gotten 3 bows in the past 20 minutes. None have been on runs where I could enter the nether. Or, the nether. My bad. The end. Main issue is I need at least 3.5 hearts. So that is a bit difficult. I had one where I was down to 3 hearts. I couldn't enter the end. And the other 2, the skeleton dropped a bow, but not an arrow. $30 hours of sub 1 resets. What's crazy is, when this setup dropped in August of last year, 2023, I'm pretty sure I doubled that amount. It was closer to about 60 hours. Closest I got, it's still the craziest attempt, and the closest one I've gotten to completing a run, was a one-shot attempt. It got to the one-shot, and I dealt 90% of the dragon's health. So I had 2 bows when I did this. I could have shot one of the crystals and maybe killed it for like a 112. It would have been like a 106 pace, which would have been second place at the time. Like that's a bad run now. But that's the closest I've gotten in a stupid amount of time. Meanwhile, you know, folks like Hanabi have 3 finishes. Oh, I just realized my sub sound didn't work, at least on my end. Hold on. Some chat messages I need to catch up to. At what second? At the very least, I believe 26 seconds or lower. Any enter 26 seconds or lower is on pace for sub 1. Preferably, I like to be faster. Like my PB end enter is 17 seconds with a bow and arrow. Oh. But it's pretty lenient, honestly. It's fine. What is this about Hop Right, Cameron? I would once the sub 1 grind is done. I'd love to get back into Hoplite, but I'll be honest, I haven't played in a while. I'm kind of scared about what they've changed while I've been gone. I would very much love to get back into RSG though. Trying to? No. YouTube chat is crazy. It's very overwhelming, but also kind of fun. I get into it sometimes. It's like when I shouldn't be. Like since I've been occupied with the Twitch chat with the curry raid, they probably think that I'm responding to like pre-recorded messages, which happens a good bit. Which I think is lovely, but also at the same time, how many pre-recorded streams are there for people to like investigate to see if there are streams where there's a script or something, or where it was recorded beforehand and just playing on loop? This is about finishing the run. Finish the run no matter what. Unfortunately, I can't. Well, so I could. No. I could enter the end. I could brute force an end enter. I'll do the setup real quick for practice though, because I do need the practice. my god, end enter. End enter. So this is what I'm trying to do for the curry folks that are uninitiated. I'm trying to... It would have looked like that. I would have messed it up if it was an insta perch. So the dragon perches at the fountain. It's a pretty fast perch because I'm able to initiate it quicker by shifting at the edge of the obsidian platform. It'll perch this way down. I'll sit here. This perch won't do the same thing. Oh, I need subtitles. Okay, good catch. So that's what it would be. Dragon perches. I'm at a specific spot on the corner of a block. And then the dragon's going to target that first position I place with the dirt after its perch. Let's do that to the other instance too. I also speedrun RSG. Yes, it's been a little while. So I didn't play much up until this year, but I have a 1220 PB, which is not particularly good. My best run that I should have completed in hindsight was an 1125 pace choke. The dragon broke the beds because I was too nervous and let it swoop down too far. So after this, I'd love to try to... I daringly say go for sub 10. There's a couple of things I never really... Like, I never set up bow die, for instance, because I was just complacent. Couple extra components of the runs. I mean, I'm daunted by zero cycle, but I feel like that would be a compelling thing. You know, if Fulham can do it, so can I, right? Your PV is 4 months. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. My first shot whiff. Yeah. I need to make the stream seem fake sometime. I don't know how to do that, Cameron. That's the issue. Because I would just have to respond to messages that like aren't there. Saw Rattles do attempts to the seed months and months ago. Yes, she got the world record. She got 104. Yeah, during the big frenzy in August of 2023. I made a video covering the one shot, and she was the first person to not only hit it 2 times, but 3 times, which is ridiculous. I thought that was a bow for a second. The Wonder Dragon. I love the Wonder Dragon. That's true, silly dude, though. I do too much in the Minecraft speedrunning space for my own good, where I feel like I should have a better run than that. That's part of the course. I feel like every runner, good or bad, believes their PB should be higher than where it is, which that's like half the motivation. Very confused who I may watch. Am Cobalt or Mogswamp? You should watch Mogswamp, because I'd assume they're digging dirt, which is more compelling than this by a long shot. By a one shot. Oh my god, yes. Aloni, I'll set up the system where it's like, someone donates roses, I reset the run no matter what. So I'm like in the end with a bow. I'm like, don't donate roses. Don't donate roses. No galaxy. 100%. Skeleton party. Okay. I am just digging dirt. You know, that's a good question. I wonder how much dirt I've dug. So I'm trying to do the math in my head. Don't sub, I'll have to reset. There's a song called One-Shotting the Ender Dragon. All I know in terms of Dragon Fight theme songs is Zero Cycle. That's news to me. It's nothing more than an edifice. It's the illusion of a house. That's my application. That's my HBG application. Someone send that to HBG, please. See, not only was it quick, you know, implying the speedrunning, it's pretty practical, and in terms of like a literary device, you know, you can see that as I built the house like right here, right? It's a gateway to the end. And it was improvised. That shows that I'd be able to do such a house on the fly. Ty, you had a vision. I got this today. What else was in that vision? Point 21, Bedrock all advancements. I don't think I've seen such an attempt of that. Mayonnaise, hello. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a nice Monday so far. I thought there was a skeleton there. How old am I? I am 21. Is the seed on Bedrock too? I don't... No, it's not on Bedrock. World generation is completely different, if I remember correctly. Map was huge. Oh yeah, I remember when you discussed that. Was it last Wednesday? About trying to iron it out? Huge. Wait, hold on. How are you able to redeem hydrate 2 times? That's concerning. How come you spawn 1,500 blocks out? That's because of this thing, this gigantic 1,500 block ocean. So it was patched from 1.13 to 1.17. But before and now in Minecraft, the game won't generate you in the middle of an ocean. I'd assume it was a bug during that time because it was Update Aquatic that changed it. And so normally, you know, the game would try to spawn you here, but then it starts to, oddly enough, I guess it increments the Z, or the X negatively, which is crazy. But it's just keeps pushing it, tries to get you to land, and it can't, and so it just keeps going until we spawn here, which of course is above the stronghold. Ty, so you could from versions 1.13 to 1.17. There's some pretty funny times where, like on 1.16 RSG, you'll just see the world preview of an ocean and just plop in the ocean and there's nothing nearby. Yeah, 1.16 you can spawn in oceans. I might have flipped my wording. I meant to say you can't spawn in oceans at least pre 1.13. Maybe it was changed like 1.9. At least in this version, you cannot spawn in an ocean. Right, exactly. Although you got some weird cases where I guess you could spawn inside the ring. Which, that's compelling. Let's pull a Dowski Stronghold first meta. This guy is, yeah. How does it go on the right seed? A mod called Atum. ATUM. I'm able to specify a seed that I can reset for. It's also viable for random seed, but my main application here is for set seed. You're a turkey on Roblox? How did that come to be? Why not a normal stream? This is the most normal stream you'll ever get. Hey, do you mind? For the new folks in the YouTube Shorts chat, I'm resetting for a bow and arrow, which I can only get quickly by killing a skeleton. I'm gonna kill a skeleton with this pickaxe. The reason I reset is because I don't see a skeleton, so I'm respawning to try to get them to generate in that corridor. That's the sweet spot for killing a skeleton and hopefully completing this run quickly. Like, this is good. But if it doesn't drop a bow and an arrow, I reset. That would have been really funny if it dropped a bow and an arrow. I'm not aware of them. Ronky8. I apologize for not being aware. Do we have a reset counter? Yes. Well, it's just the world 2 number. Like, I can check after this. But the issue is I just upgraded to multi-instancing, to using 2 instances to reset. So on my 1 instance attempt, I got up to 10k. It's 10,500. But for this, it's going to be a smidge tougher to quantify. Like, I can still do it. It just takes a bit of adding. But I presume we're just barely near 11k now. Wonder if SSG runners even reset for creepers to kill a skeleton. That's been used in a couple of runs, including the first sub 1 run. I believe it's faster if it's really linear. You need to have the creeper and skeleton travel some distance, right? Like, this guy's not moving. I could hit him towards the portal room. Could hit the skeleton towards the portal room. Which obviously saves a bit of time because it's moving while I'm doing the task of killing it. And so the creeper would also have to do that with the skeleton, which can be a bit finicky. What is the goal here? The goal is to get a bow and an arrow from a skeleton, then use it to kill the ender dragon in 1 hit. All of which is astronomically rare. And it doesn't help that I'm astronomically bad. Did I go to multi? I went to, I believe, well, I have multi-MC already for RSG. But Jolty, which is commonly used for multi-MC, I don't believe works for 1.12, so I'm using an older mod called Easy Multi. So happy you learned Mapless. It's really rewarding when you can get it down. Because it feels like magic. You're just conjuring up like resources that wouldn't have otherwise existed for you. Dude, Alex Thatch is streaming today. That's huge. Trip, hello. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well on this Monday. Dude, there's a scary amount of YouTube Shorts comments that I'm missing out on. Take a break and drink some water. Not a worry. I just started up 30-something minutes ago, and I have water beside me. England. It's 10 there, 11? Something in the ballpark that I'd imagine. It is 5 p.m. here. Can I one-tick Cobweb? No, because I'm not Hanabi. I mean, I can. It's just I will probably react to it as if I still need to turn a lot more than I need to, and I'd fall off the platform. 10:07. Nice. Oh, that was a bow. He's over on YouTube chat. It's time to reveal. I'm thinking of like a coup on YouTube Shorts chat, or vice versa. How many end runs have you had in total? I think I've gotten to the end about 20 times. That might be a bit low. I have the tally somewhere. So for an individual session, the range itself is pretty interesting. Some streams, like let's say I streamed on average 3 hours per each of the 10 days, right? Some of those, I will get to the end, like I think my best day was 5 end enters, maybe 6. Others, I've not entered the end at all, which it's crazy range. He's replying there. They do think it's pre-recorded. It's kind of, it's compelling. Doesn't simple wall reset work for this mod? Not for easy multi, I'm pretty sure. And so I should be able to, and in fact, let's do this real quick. Let's say I don't reset. I can just reset to this world, but that can cause the game to crash a good bit. Enter the end without a bow to pump up the numbers. I'll do that to practice. Well, not that run. Yeah, the YouTube chat thinks it's pre-recorded a good bit. Okay, I'm just being bullied now. Oh yeah, I'll do a practice run to the end just to do the setup, if this guy will let me. Zero, 1, 2. I would have nailed it. I would have nailed it. Okay, maybe not that part. Everything else, I would have nailed. Shoot that bow. Why don't I just practice one shots? I know the timing. The setup is a bit finicky. Because I'm mechanically not a good player. But at least, what if I don't like beans? I mean, I do. I like good Bush's baked beans. But like, what if I don't like beans? And I just compromise my integrity. We stream it 24/7. It's like the big creators who have a big enough backlog where they can just have like a stream of their content just playing 24/7. I have done more than 24 hours of one-shot attempts. One-shot TV. Oh. I should have reversed the order of that. This is all CGI, yes. The mobs, paid actors. The Ender Dragon, in on it. The seed, I will also pin it here. If I can do that. There we go. It ends up being a 1-0. So, okay, that is possible. There are a couple ways I can still get a successful one-shot in a way I think is foolproof for getting a sub 1, but fail. The dragon could fling me back, which I just wouldn't be able to catch up to it by the time it reaches fountain, which is possible. I have not once practiced the beeline to the fountain. That's very well in the possibility. I mean, the dragon could kill me, but at that point, that's basically not a completed run. Like, I complete it. I'd go back into the end. I drop down on the cobweb. How do I keep resetting my worlds? A mod called ATUM. ATUM. Right, but I probably... I don't play past, like, 2 skeletons, for instance. So I wouldn't chase that low of an enter. Like, I think my worst, including, say, bad mechanics, like maybe I missed the skeleton hit a couple times, it's like 22 seconds. There's enough leniency. Just a second. Hello, Monty. Oh, young Nars. But I keep resetting on going to the portal room because I need a bow and an arrow. That's my criteria for entering the end. Chat comments don't match. Jacob, that's because I'm reading off of the Twitch chat. And YouTube Shorts chat, if you guys see a message or hear me say a message that you don't see in YouTube Shorts chat, that's because I'm prioritizing Twitch just because it's easier to read. And it's a better format in general. I will say that much. I missed a skeleton. Can you make a pin message? It's fine. It's okay. Twitch, you don't see many people asking. It's mainly YouTube Shorts. And normally my good friend Caleb, he becomes a part-time moderator in the YouTube Shorts chat. He's busy today, which I understand. Also why I'm prioritizing YouTube Shorts chat a bit less. Why do I need a skeleton bow drop? So I can one-shot the Ender Dragon. I'm going to use a specific part of its hitbox and a lot of timing, a lot of luck to hopefully kill it in one shot. Try to. Don't drop a bow. Doing that. I didn't have enough health. That's why I should never kill them. I should never kill a skeleton when I know I don't have enough health. Yeah. That's par for the course. That's a skill issue, earnestly, though. Grab the chest plate. It just wouldn't look clean in a run, you know? Because the other thing would just be that's skill issue. I should be able to kill a skeleton without going under low enough health, and I should recognize that I should just reset after the first skeleton kill. Fastest time so far? None. None so far. In my few dozen hours of attempting this. This is a very reset heavy run. The song is a tune. I don't know the song in particular, but it comes off of the Jay Lay's Selected Works. Let me ping you. Hold on. Mr. Warm Burrito 7. That's where it's from. It pops up as the 55-minute mark. I thought the game crashed for a second. It did not. Thank you for pasting in the PC specs. I always forget the intricacies of the i9. Someone pointed out that it's probably bottlenecking the CPU, the fact that my GPU isn't up to par. And it very well might be. I'll think about that. Hello, Mini-Me. Fastest anyone's done, a 52.7 by a runner named Nautilus. Here, hold on. Let me find that run. I think it's worthwhile posting for uninitiated folks. Jump scare. Hold on. You're gonna hear the audio for a second, but that's unavoidable. This is the world record run. Turn your volume down for the reaction, please. It's for the sake of your ears. Right, Happy Cakes. That's true. And so that's the caveat. Also that the editing software I use is more CPU intensive. So it's not as much of a worry. If I find I need to upgrade my GPU, I mean, fact of the matter is I play mostly Minecraft, so it's not really a hindrance. There is a tsunami of chat in YouTube Shorts. What the heck? No, the poor slime. I don't think I've ever picked up slime balls in this. Got enough health. Don't drop a bow. Okay, cool. 4,000 or future 5,000 series. I'll think about it. I built this computer a little over 1 year ago. And I haven't really thought about tinkering with it, but yeah, maybe soon. Maybe after a video project or something. Creeper party. Be safe and clear out my world files just so the game doesn't crash on me. Be a second. I could not configure easy multi. Any SSG folks use easy multi and able to clear out their worlds in multi MC? I couldn't find out how to. What's the one-shot strat? I'm bad at explaining it. Let me try to explain it in the most succinct way I can. Basically, the dragon knocks the player and anything that comes from the player, like arrow shot from a bow, back or in whatever direction. The closer you get to the center of the dragon, the more knockback that does. So, you try to get as close to the center as possible and shoot a bow from there. And so that knockback applies to the arrow and then will hit the dragon traveling at a stupid speed. And that is enough to kill the dragon with one bow shot. Part I left out is that it's really precise. You need to align yourself basically to its like 1/20th of a block is the range. What is the purpose of this? This is all geared to trying to beat this particular seed in less than 60 seconds. Land, thank you for the good luck. Don't get hit by a silverfish? Okay, cool. I need to wait for this to go away because it does that sometimes. Please, thank you. 0, 1, 2. I don't think it's going to insta-perch. Unfortunate. Oh, it didn't matter. That's not an insta-perch. It's not going to work. But I'll do it anyway. Yeah, this is not an insta-perch. Or sorry, it's not the one I want. You cannot one-shot the dragon that way. I needed it to swoop in from this way. Because the issue is then it unperches, and the fastest way is the dragon will just swoop directly through this obsidian pillar. But that way is not aligned. That's why I need the insta-perch. Can someone possibly grab the timestamp for that end entry? It would be upon the frame of end entry. That would be much appreciated. Hello? But that's chill. We're back to end enters. I almost wasn't able to complete that. Like, I was one tick of damage away. It's very easily the silverfish could have messed me up. I don't think the RTA was 25 seconds. Was that a second try skeleton kill? Oh, okay. Why change the render distance? So I'm doing it here so that the mob spawns are more grouped. And in the end, I'm doing it so the dragon loads in naturally. And the reason I needed to wait for the advancement to move away is I need to make sure it's not above 12. The dragon will spawn in with different properties, which is bad. How long have I been trying this today? Just about 1 hour. I will go for 2 hours longer after this. Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Is that right? Oh my god. Capybara lover, I try to read YouTube chat occasionally. The issue is it's just moving way too fast. 19.1. Is there... Is it possible to get the down to the third decimal? No worries if you can. I'll just go back and scrub through it later. How'd you manage that? How'd you shoot backwards? Okay, 2 for the press 1. Don't you dare fall off the ledge. Buddy. Oh, okay. $19.104. One Burrito 7. Why do you not plug your YouTube or your Twitch? Because typically those folks don't stay around for as long. And so it's not as nice to have like an influx of viewers, yes, but not people who care to watch. The average watch time for most of the folks from shorts, it teeters around like 30 seconds, if you can believe it. I do occasionally. 19.105, I will take your word on that. That was a good end enter, actually. I think that's 53-second pace with the new setup. Let me paste it into Nightbot. 1 second. $19.053. Okay, I'll take your word on that. Cool. Hey, Cheese, are you trying to take my photo? I would not have had enough health anyways. Danzar, thank you for the 199 with the message. Good luck. I will need it sorely. Okay. It's not gonna matter. Yeah. How's college going? Pretty good so far. My work is starting to ramp up. Like, I have 2 projects due this week and an exam on Wednesday. But overall, up to this point, it's been pretty uneventful. I have to get a survey out to 5 folks for a user design class, and truth be told, I don't have 5 people I think would be able to answer it. So I'm stuck looking. What am I studying? I'm studying media. Media major with a focus on design, though I might switch that to video. I don't know for the 10. I believe that's Czech dollars. Thank you. Theoretically beatable, yes. Especially since the setup I'm doing is a new setup that I believe nobody's completed. It was found by Hanabi recently. He touts it as the fastest setup that will be found for the dragon fight. I believe anything that's, say, 18.0 or lower would be world record pace. Hanabi will realistically be the one to get record. He's put in, I believe, 19 days of the grind with the new setup. He's more consistent. Most consistent out of anyone running this. Thank you, Rowlet. Appreciate that. I'm gonna call this good content by any measure. The best part of this by far is the same like with a lot of other speed games. There's built-in downtime, right? Like I'm able to talk with chat as I'm resetting, which is really nice. Like obviously if I was playing a multiplayer game, I could do that in between rounds. Have a creeper kill a skeleton and an enderman. That is what the world record, or sorry, the task does. That's what the tool assisted run utilizes, which it is faster. It's just, I don't think I've ever gotten an ender pearl in this, like without, sorry, an ender pearl from a creeper. Yeah, the dragon killed him. That was nuts. I can't imagine. But so that already shows that like, he's capable of doing such a thing. His consistency is also just unmatched. He does what's called a 0-tick cobweb, which you saw me fall into it right there. I get slowed down a little bit. It looks like he doesn't even touch the cobweb. And I can't do it consistently. Let's try to. Need to focus on 180.0 and then pivot like right at the very end. Yeah, like that's enough. But he's crazy at it. When do you think he will beat it? I'm not sure. Only put in 10 days, which feels surprising. My issue is I haven't gotten a close call yet, which is bad. The 2 times I've been on good pace, I messed up the one-shot setup, which is it's such a waste, you know? So I need to iron that out. And then it would take, I mean, based on the odds, 20 or so insta-purchase. Hello, Elijah. Do you think you'll ever get sub 60? I mean, that's the goal. So I'd imagine it'll happen. Why don't I get the chest plate? That's because it's a bit slower. I can't do it in one fell swoop like I do there. I could do, hold on, I'll demonstrate what I could in theory do. The issue is it doesn't tank enough damage to make it viable. I can't do it there. 16.4 enter. It might have been a 16.4 by Hanabi. His output is nuts. So I could like do this. I pretend I got that faster. Over under 5 years? Goodness gracious. Sleep, wish me the best of luck. Thank you, mayonnaise. Was PB had a 16.7 enter. Where do I aim when digging the dirt? I'm going for... You mean the specific block? Or the angle I'm using? Hold on. I'm gonna stretch my hand real quick. I'll be a second. Try to catch up on YouTube Shorts chat. Mind if you're using as background sound? Not at all, because that's kind of what this is for. The angle. I'm going for positive 179.9. I think you could do 180.0, but sometimes my mouse swerves a little bit. Why am I resetting Am Global? That's very strong, like, mom calls you by your full name energy. So I can get a skeleton. I can have a skeleton spawn and then kill it for a bow and an arrow. That is the goal here. Scanned. Thank you, Block, for the clarifications in the YouTube Shorts chat. Normally I have my good friend Caleb to help. He is not available. Wait, that's awesome. I've seen people say 24/7, but not 7/24. I kind of like that more. The C does not work in Bedrock, Omar. At least to my knowledge, I don't believe it does. And in any case, the dragon mechanic doesn't work. And the one-shot mechanic I'm using does not work in Bedrock, I don't believe. You can check my B. I'll do it after this. Hold on. Not a B, that's just my my hoodie. The full outfit. I'm the chillest speedrunner. You have not watched Silver Runs. If something happens, if something crazy happens, I will get very, very loud. My mic will peak. Most likely. Dude, someone said my arm looks like Brent Tilda, like the first sub 10 former RSG record holder, and now I just can't unsee it. How hard is the dragon setup? It's not hard, it's rare. I think just purely on odds, it's about 1 in 80 end enters that I will come in to the ends and leave with a completed one shot. And that's given perfect timing. There is a bit of a skill component to it. You do need to time it well every time. Flowing a little worse. Yeah. Silver could see like a new color generate in front of him and be like, oh, cool. I haven't seen that before. Why do I do it on an easy mode so I take less damage? I need at least 3.5 hearts to tank 1 hit by the dragon. The dragon's gonna hit me once. And so if I get meleeed by a zombie or something on a hard mode, it's gonna deal a lot more damage. Log back low too, I see. How could I forget that guy? 120298. I don't have a PB on this seed. Or on set seed for that matter. I was never much of a vine seed guy. Yeah, not even worth trying. It might even be more than 1 in 150. Because that's also not factoring in runs where I don't have enough health. You're insanely sick, that is not good. Take some time away from screams, 100%. That might help with your recovery. But I hope you're on the mend real soon. Yeah, 5.4 though, that's not considering mob spawning. The issue is a lot of the overworld is things you can't quantify as easily. Like, how can you quantify the odds of someone missing the cobweb? It varies a lot. I could hit it 100 times in a row if I was in tune enough. Missing the pickaxe. You could try to find a way to quantify odds of skeletons spawning, but sometimes, you know, you're not going to kill a skeleton here because you got to backtrack a little bit and they're going to jump off the ledge. Skeleton could spawn in this room. You want them to spawn in this area roughly. But then, like, how many times are you going to kill a skeleton, have it drop a bow and an arrow, but not have the health? Or have a creeper blow it up or something? Okay, mouse. Right. Yeah, it definitely is more than 100. I'm not sure the amount, but a lot, in essence. Able to get pickaxe and chestplated fast enough? If I was mechanically gifted, maybe. A creeper blowing up the skeleton is faster, but you need it to have a bit of travel. So the main issue is there's a time save where, like, let's say, hold on, I think it's better if I visualize it, so give me 1 second. Also, thank you for the 2 bits, that guy. I don't know why my notifications aren't working. Why is everyone saying hi chatting YouTube? I'm not sure. I think that's just the feature to hide chat because it obstructs part of the screen on the shorts format. Okay, so this is actually a good visual. That skeleton had, like, no travel, right? It took me 4 hits to kill it. It traveled from here to here. If I can get a skeleton in, say, this corridor, hit it 4 times, and have it move this way, that's faster naturally. It's overlapping the task of getting to the portal and killing the skeleton. So you would be able to do it faster with a creeper. You just need the creeper to maybe do that as well. The creeper along with the skeleton, because it is faster. It's just the raw time of hitting it to killing it. But you can, it might be slower than, like, let's say the creeper's here, the skeleton's here, you get to kill it. It might just be faster to hit a skeleton 4 times this way. 20 bits, that is a lot of ones. Hi chat does nothing. Oh, so is it like a command? Maybe there's a bot that does it for you. Every 80k, that might be on the opposite end. There's been attempts to quantify it. Like, Hanabi first put forth the idea of it being 1 in every 25,000. And I believe that was quickly dismissed. Inara, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. I'm sorry the notifications aren't working. Are you seeing a little GIF in the bottom right corner? Maybe it's just the sound. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. SMP skeleton. What the heck? Where's the fourth guy? Where's your friend? Oh my god. When was the last hydrate? 20 something minutes ago maybe. I'm going to get better. Bye, have a good stream. Thank you. Take care, that guy 120298. Daycare. That is the YouTube Shorts chat. Thank you, Frosty, for the $4.99. Go to the end and beat it on the next one. The issue is I'm resetting for a bow and arrow. And it is about, as we've concluded, about 1 in 80 odds to complete a run that enters the end. So it will probably not happen on this attempt, for instance. I would need, I mean, the first thing is a skeleton. Right? No skeleton, no skeleton. Maybe skeleton, no skeleton. So already the run is squashed right there. Been taking gamer and Happy Jess. Welcome to the Reset Factory. In this chat, English. What's your objective here? Just a speedrun? Yes. So this is the fastest seed ever found in Minecraft. And my goal is I'm trying to reset, specifically like the first 10 seconds. Wait, Inara, what's with the nose? Did I respond to something that I was unaware of? Oops. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm out of the loop with that. Oh, I'm glad if it was something where it's trying to beta response, I'm glad I never did that in the YouTube Shorts chat. But yeah, so I'm trying to reset this corridor to get a skeleton. If this guy drops a bow, then we have a great example. It did not. To then use to hopefully one-shot the Ender Dragon, which takes a very precise, very luck-intensive strategy. Oh, it's an overused joke. That, based on the quantity of, I've seen it in YouTube Shorts chat, that tracks. That very much tracks. Oh, my apologies. Well, at least I know now. I appreciate people for clarifying that. What version? 1.12.2. That's the last version this seed works in. That creeper did not know what was going on. Ah, okay, so that's the whole setup. That's a very 2016 style joke. Like, what is thought to be a creative joke by the person asking it that just like gets old after the third ask? It is dumb. That is dumb. Thank you for letting me know. Right. What's the chance of a 12? I'm assuming you mean Enderize. So I don't believe you can actually load one up if you were to reset randomly. So the odds are effectively 0 for if you were to just scout through worlds that you generate normally. But thanks to the fact that you can input... Hold on, I butchered that explanation. Basically, there are more seeds in the seed bank than you can reset for. You can just manually input numbers, and that is a bigger pool of seeds than the one you can reset for. And by that metric, it's 1 in a trillion. Like, just based on raw numbers, this is a 1 in 1 trillion seed. Yeah, they don't happen in normal resetting. Effectively, you cannot stumble upon this by just hitting New World and not already having a seed number in mind. Didn't matter. Am I having a good day? So far, so good. Had exam review at 8 AM. Did my laundry, did a bit of video work. And this is like my last chance of peace and quiet before I have to study for an exam and work on a project, so. Is the YouTube channel OK Cobalt my channel? Yes. Yep. Oh, the poor skeleton. What am I looking for when I'm going through the door? I'm looking for a skeleton. If I don't see a skeleton, I'm gonna reset. I'll look around a little bit. When are you exam over? It is over. It's a 8 AM class on Wednesday. But after that, I have a project, so I won't be able to stream Wednesday. The next you'll see me streaming, most likely, unless I finish the project early somehow, which is not looking like, will be Friday. Video about the speedrun history and loved it. That's awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was very fun to put together, though it took a little bit. Way too long than I'd like to admit to edit it together. Which I guess was the cost of the unique style, but it was a fun project. I would do again. Summer and the year is over. So your last year in uni? That's huge. That's really big. I'm in my second to last year, so I think things are just gonna ramp up for me because I joined my media program a bit late. But I guess it depends on, you know, how many credits you have. So it's good that you have a lighter load, hopefully. I recommended to you a million times. I finally watched it a week ago. That's huge. Yeah, that's the reason I'm doing sub 60 second runs. Thought it'd be fun to do that alongside the video release, but it's just gotten a bit out of hand. The chances of no portal? You mean like a corrupted portal? I'm not sure. I'd assume it is a tangible but pretty low chance. I'm not sure. I did a short about it a while ago, and I think I put the odds at 1 in 1,000, but that... Do you ever get frustrated on the seed? Sometimes. When I'm like one tick too low and I kill a skeleton and it drops a bow and an arrow and I can't enter the end. Naturally frustrating, but like what can you do? I'm studying media. I'm a media major. I was previously in business, forgot that I hate business, and I thought it would just be a convenient degree, but there's no passion for it, so I had no reason to continue it. Yeah, no portal frame. Do all these roles auto delete? I could not get that set up, so I actually thank you for the reminder. When I hydrate, I'll delete the seeds real quick, just so the game does not crash on me. Here. Do that, then I'll hydrate. It's already 6. Video of micro speedrunning history. Let me pull it up real quick. I will link it in this chat. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You did the work for me. I appreciate it. Do I have a roommate? I do not have a roommate. I feel like with the streaming, I'd be the most obnoxious roommate ever, so I'm very fortunate for that. What does hydrate do? I drink water, so I don't die of dehydration. I'm trying to think of more channel point things to add. I have been really bad at it, so if there's any suggestions, I will happily take them. Thank you. Yeah, the video did very, very well. Especially for a fresh channel, it was a bit of a gamble. Zerk! That's a name I haven't heard in a little while. I've been pretty good. Settled into college nicely. Been working on a few projects. Okay, overall, pretty well. Hope you've been good. How do I keep... Why do I keep restarting the same spot, or how do I keep... Oh, no, sorry. I'm restarting in the same spot in the stronghold because I need a skeleton. If I don't see a skeleton spawn, I'm going to reset until I get one. What are my tips for a content creator? It's hard because I don't... Like, that video project did well. But it's hard to give specific tips from it because it's a very big, bulky video. But I'd say find conventions of storytelling that are not hyper fast editing. Like as in quality over quantity for, say, the amount of cuts in a video, how the story moves along. I think it's a really good way to distinguish yourself to start. Where the quality and intent is there, but you don't have to make it appear like you are fighting tooth and nail for the viewer's attention. I'm not sure if that made particular sense. It'd be better to walk forward when you get the pick so that you take 1 block less of fall damage. I'm trying to. Like there I landed. I missed the pickaxe, but I landed. Can I interview you for a school project? You can ask them in the Discord. I'll be able to answer them after stream. Although I'd like to know what it's about beforehand if that's possible, but I would be up for that. Not sure why me out of all people, but I appreciate it. What's the difference of RTA and IGT? RTA is the total time that elapses. As in, like, if I pause here, the RTA keeps going, but IGT is the time elapsed in-game, not considering out-of-game. That's what we're focused on. RTA is just nice to have on top. Like, it was loading while I modified the settings because I moved too quickly. Think about the current state. Asking the real questions. It's like a census. My name is Evan. I'm 21 and I am a student. Take care, SF. Hide chat is the true mark of a YouTube Shorts viewer. That is true. Have I gotten to the end today? Yes, one time. Is my computer pre-built or custom made? I built it about a year ago. It was the first computer I ever built. And I will be honest, I was terrified. Because, I mean, obviously, the price points, it just was a very delicate process. And I think I took way longer than the average person in my position would have. And truth be told, I'm scared to open it up now that it's built. I've been very delicate in transporting it, like to college the past 2 years. Okay. Do I have follower alerts? There should be a gift. Let me actually try to see if I can set that up because I think it broke. Either it broke or I hit it. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, that is... Oh, is it gonna... Okay, it's going through all the followers. I see. That's fine. It's because it was... I guess I closed it. You're gonna see all... Whoa. You're gonna see all of the followers stream through. That's fine. Scrolling on shorts, you found my stream. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. For the final time, what counts, RTA or IGT? IGT, I believe, unless I pause for an excessive amount of time. I'm not sure if it's tacked on in set seed runs, but it is for random seed. God, it's meant to be. Any enters today? 1. I got a 19.1 and enter. Almost an hour ago at this point. It's been a bit sluggish, but we're gonna enter right here. Watch this. Okay, we're not. Hold on. Stream's still alive. I was close. I was very close. Scott, it is a very fast-paced chat. It's very, very hard to respond to everything, which is why I'm prioritizing Twitch. I almost did it. I was so close. You get a couple of those every stream. Bow, no arrow. Bow, no health. Bow, but then like a creeper comes in. Yeah, so I had my alert window hidden. I think it's going through all of the followers. Is it still doing it? That's pretty funny. I hope doing that simple thing also fixed the sound notification. Oh, I remember now. It's because I hit it because there was a little follower bot thing last stream. Which, by the way, do people spend money on that, on follow botting? Because it literally just takes a website tool to deal with all of the followers for you. It is surprisingly trivial. You survived! Dog. It's still far back? Okay. I hope it catches up. But yeah, that's why I disabled it now that I remember. Oh, wait, we're getting to the subscriptions now. You're gonna hear the subscription noises. Oh, it'll be a little bit. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's all the cheers. Hello, Zitho. Just got done with school? Nice. Oh, yeah, you just got to the subscription. Hope your Monday's gone well so far. Think of the hydrate. I'll do that in moments. Love small content creators because they're very interactive. So, I understand why larger content creators are not. And I know that because of YouTube Shorts. See, the subscription count on YouTube Shorts is misleading. Because there's sort of like different engagement levels on YouTube Shorts versus Twitch. But the YouTube Shorts chat goes crazy and it's really hard to respond. And then you, for instance, have people trying to get reactions out of you. Small little things like that. Mr. Money for the win. There are no better seeds, if you can believe it. People have looked, people have checked. This is the fastest seed. It is the most reset intensive seed. That's the issue. Oh, welcome back, Eris. Your internet died. That's not fun. Is that through 7TV, Anara? I need to set that up for this. Short, it does run at light speed, and I mean, I'm looking at a few less than savory comments. It is not quality, that's for sure. Okay, that is 7TV. Oh, yeah, I love that one. I will need to be reminded, but after my slug of projects this week, I will so set up 7TV. It is really nice. There's some really good 7TV ones. Yes, focus on walking your dog. Take care. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for running. Thank you for... This guy's very nice. If you dropped a bow and arrow, that would have been the best skeleton in history. Could have a mod do that for me? I don't have any mods in the chat as of right now. Which, that's a good reminder to get more moderators. My main mod, his name is Caleb. This is the one stream of the 3 that I normally do in a week where he's busy. Caleb the legend. He also deals with YouTube Shorts chat a bit, and so I asked him recently, because none of my other moderators want to deal with YouTube Shorts chat. Understandably. Zitho, I would trust you as a moderator. I can do that after this stream. There's no issues right now. If an issue comes up, I think you'd be the first person I'd mod. So I asked Caleb, you know, how can you deal with the YouTube Shorts chat just so easily, without much fatigue, right? And I remembered, he has a lot of jobs, but one of them is that he teaches, I believe it's Taekwondo to kids. And so he says to me, I deal with kids for a living. Like, this is light work for me. And like, it all came together. The YouTube Shorts chat is like a daycare. The parallels are striking. Also, the music just ended. Oh no, it didn't end. It just paused. I had the one end enter at the start of stream, and that's been it. Well, YouTube Shorts and TikTok. Yeah. It's unenviable. Real quick, I'm going to go run my hand under some more water because it is unusually fatigued and I don't want to wreck my hand playing this. Oops. So I'll be right back. One moment. Goodness gracious. The YouTube Shorts chat was terrified at me leaving. I just went to use the bathroom and run my hand under more water because it's a bit fatigued. Don't worry, don't worry. I did not leave forever, just for a little bit. No, it is not a new mic. It's the same one I've had. I do have a different microphone that I was trying to get working, but it just sounded a bit... What's the word? Like, a bit grainy. Oh, new camera. No, it's, I have a ring light that's behind the screen. I've had it. I just never... It didn't set it up until earlier today. It probably aids in the lighting a little bit. Walking out on a pre-recorded stream, that's so funny. Yeah, I hope the lighting's a bit better. Nice. How to use the menu that fast? I'm very much used to it, so. What is up? New Hampshire, is that NH like New Hampshire? New Hampshire City. Yes, this is pre-recorded. I have millions. You can believe it, Luffy, that this is day 10. Facebook Reels, that's so funny. I'm not anywhere else other than those platforms you mentioned. Although TikTok is just re-uploads. Hold on. Oh, he's mad at me. I did have someone steal the shorts and upload them on to Instagram Reels, which was pretty funny because I had to make an account to say that's not my account. I don't even think it did particularly well. No, I'm not doing that alone. Never ever. Audio's more important, true. Yeah, exactly. I mean, my camera is just a tiny little slice. I passed the test. Reading this out like an infomercial. Oh wow! Hello, Mudflaps. Welcome in. I don't get how you can do those for so long. It's driving me crazy. So it would be less fun if I was doing these on my own. A bit of backstory. So this particular setup first came about in August of 2023, and I was there for the onset of it when the world record was about 1 minute 9 seconds, and that was the Wild West phase. Just about anyone could get record if they put in enough time. And so I was like, I'm gonna put in enough time. Never completed a run, but I didn't stream it for the most part then. And when I did stream it, I had a fraction of the viewers I have now. And it was quite boring because I was just streaming on my own. I was using an auto-generated YouTube playlist, and we know how repetitive those can be. And so, you know, when Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve comes on for the 3rd time and I'm still stuck in the stronghold, I'm like, this isn't that fun. So I played with a friend for a little bit, and that helped the experience. But I'm sort of just used to this. Like, Random Seed, it's not the same. It's not the same reset intensity. But it's pretty close. Let's get a new mix. Hold on. This will spice things up a little bit. Have us run till the end of the stream. Have I beaten the game yet? I'm not on this seed. I have not beaten this seed. Don't worry, the music, I'm just queuing it up again. This is the opposite of a Curryway stream. Only reset stream. We're doing only resets here. That's so funny. I've never thought of it that way. Yes, reset. That's awesome. And then just normal random seed is maybe reset. Because you know you gotta be a bit particular. You say no to most of them. Oh, I've been doing pretty good. I'm doing as well. Which headphones do you use? I'm using the Arctis Nova. Is it Series X? Is that a thing that exists? That might be, or that might be a completely different pair. Per chance reset, yes, yes. Bit of a mayhaps reset in there. Everything on the new channel is pretty cool. Hold on. The chat is moving way too fast. It's pretty cool. I suppose the shorts I see viewers have assumed it'd be coming on for a while. I've seen the quantity of like your channel. I don't know. You have ParrotX2 over here releasing 3-hour videos every 4 weeks. I think that output is really impressive. It took me about 11 months to find the method to produce that video. Granted, I think if I had a chance to do it with everything I know now, it would be, let's say 5 months. But for a 40-minute video, I mean, that's still pretty lofty time span from production to completion. The main issue, of course, being the map arts. I'm trying to find techniques to do that faster. If so, I could easily maybe half the workflow. Though at the same time, that was me balancing a couple of things, like being a student, of course, playing competitive Tetris, all these different random things. It would be a lot different if it was my main focus. The most recent thing was hopping over to Flashback mod. And also using Axiom for some of the sets. I'm working on a new video project. It is not 40 minutes. But already, the improvements, being able to, since I use replay mod for the cinematics, I had to type in all of them manually, right? With Flashback, you can just copy and paste keyframes. I don't think you could do that in replay mod. If so, then I would have saved like maybe 50 hours. That's maybe a bit excessive. But a ridiculous amount of time, basically. Have over 900? Huge. When did that happen? Did that happen with the raid? That's crazy. Flashback is really nice. I've also been using Axiom for some of the sets of the video. Oh, hi. I so thought that was a bow. Thank you for the well, effectively just $1 euro. I was about to say 0.99 Fabrizio. Appreciate it. Flashback is really nice. Being able to use Axiom for some of the world sets is also fantastic. I had a field day drafting up a cork board for my new video project, which it'll be like 8 minutes. It is not going to be remotely close to the production scale of the other video. Starting a new concept that gets exponentially faster, right? Hold on. Is that the mod that Mog reviewed? Yep. Yeah, Mog Swamp did one about both Axiom and Flashback. And I'll say, in terms of improving workflow and just the creativity, I just missed Axiom for a little while because I never even really learned World Edit. I was not proficient in that sort of thing. It has opened up an entirely new realm. It's huge. And Flashback pairs really, really well with it. They're just both so intuitive. Like any 3D modeling software, Axiom's right up your alley. Any video editing software, Flashback works perfectly. I can't imagine what Mulberry, the developer of both of those mods, could do on top of that. Like, those are both like what would be magnum opus projects to help the creativity side of Minecraft. Yes, Monty, I've entered the end once. Take care, Gigi. I think that message was a little bit ago. My apologies for just now reading it. We're out of skeletons, huh? is lock-in time. I've heard flashback is for like fine-tuned shots, but can't do long segments like 30-hour montages. I think it depends. So a montage maybe, but the main complaint I've heard, and Mog mentioned it in the flashback video, is with really long replay mod segments, it can get stuck really easily. Just on the way it creates the scene, sends the data. If you have like a 1-hour shot, and let's say you're at the 45-minute timestamp, you need to go back 15 minutes prior. It takes a really long while to load and then eventually export. Flashback, I believe, has streamlined that entire process. So yeah, for specific shots, you're completely right. It's much better. Another thing that I had to do in replay mod is, I'm assuming you're familiar with this, Mudflaps, is the difference between linear interpolation and catmull. And so I had to use both for my video project, but catmull is nice. The issue is it's just not lined up. I would have to export 2 different shots, one linear, one catmull, and then line up like to the frame when they overlap. So you couldn't tell when I went from linear to catmull, right? That is completely overhauled in flashback. The video interpolation, you can, I think, choose catmull still, but the easing requires so much less tweaking, like after the fact. So you're very much right about the fine-tuned shots. You can specify if you want it to ease in or ease out a bit better. The overall video editor is pretty intuitive. I'd say more so than replay mod. Replay mod feels a bit outdated when observing it like that. This is not gonna work. Have I ever completed a run on this seat? I have not. I've gotten close. I've gotten quite close. This stream has been quite the flub so far. Alright, take care, Lodi. Have a nice night. Congratulations on the new world record of 26.3 seconds, son. That's pretty impressive. Yep, you know it. I'm sort of running thin of playlists. I'm trying not to repeat them. Yeah, I hope I was convincing. I will say though, I was worried about starting a new video project, not only with learning Axiom, but also replay mod, or sorry, flashback. The skills that you develop in replay mod crossover. There's very little friction switching from one to the other. And so I'd say from that alone, it's worth tinkering with. And in fact, the way I did it was I started with my opening shot for my new video project, still in replay mod because I was comfortable with it. And you can do it effectively, seamlessly. To where you can do some shots in replay mod and some with flashback just to get a feel for it. And based on the development I've seen from Mulberry, I think it's best to get in on it early, just like some of the building folks got in on Axiom quite early, because the tools will only compound from here. The new features that they'll add, new ways to utilize them, naturally. Last world deletions? Oh, good question. I'll do that in about, let's say, 15 minutes. It's been a little while. Each one on Spotify? I might need that. Zitho, if you can send that into the Discord, I will bookmark that. "21 hours? Oh my god. Find a skeleton. Just need to find one guy. Oh, we can find one guy we can enter. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna find him. We're gonna find a skeleton and then we can enter. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, we'll find him. Skeleton, don't worry. We can enter. We can beat the game in sub 1 minute. Don't worry. Oh, enough of that bit. Your playlist? Thank you, I appreciate it. That's a huge playlist. I'll definitely do that. And then I also need to do the thing where I can segment, I think it's playing music through Twitch, so then I can segment out the music for the VOD download. That's pretty useful. Thank you, Rattles, for the 99 cents. Appreciate it. Able to read the live chat from the YouTube side or nah? So the main issue is the YouTube short chat just moves too fast, and I am balancing Twitch and YouTube chat. I've gotten suggestions to merge the two, but then I would be neglecting YouTube shorts. Or sorry, I'd be neglecting Twitch messages. If you can believe that, I completely scripted responding to that donation. You guys all fell for it. And this including is pre-recorded, so that's actually one of my alt accounts. I went so elaborate as to make my own account donate 99 cents to my own stream at the perfect timing. Close to 1K. Oh shoot! How many followers have I gained today? What's the number? I should put that up as a little metric. That's crazy. A lot of it has been the YouTube Shorts crossover, but that number's ballooned. It's been nuts. See, there's a paid actor. Yep. If you guys can believe it, I've planned out the next little while of this entire stream. As in not just this stream, but all the subsequent ones. Day 27. Look out for that. Day 27 is gonna go nuts. How long have I been doing this speedrun? I started, at least for the sub 1, 3rd week of August, and it's gone on 10 days, so that's 3 times a week tops. Just gave YouTube chat, congratulations. I will, real quick, clear out my saves, just so they don't crash. Need to find a way to configure easy multi to do that for me. If I do that, then my workflow of resetting runs. Day 27 was talking about it in past tense. What's that? There's a funny message, or sorry, a funny post I saw on Twitter where it was like, someone compared what they said to like a specific tense that's only used in the Bible, where it's like something that you believe is so certain to happen that you describe it as if it's already happened. So that's what we should do, earnestly. Just talk about the one shot as if it's like an event that's already happened. Like that sub 1 was pretty good, wasn't it? You know, the 53.4 seconds. October 3rd. It's a pretty good run. It's a leaderboard topper. I tried on VR next time. If I had a VR headset, I would. Yeah, the reactions in chat went crazy. And then it was so hyped that I celebrated by doing the Cobalt shimmy. And it caught on as a dance move internationally. Like, who would have expected that? Being so compelled by the run that I invented a new dance move. Like, not me. I wouldn't have expected that. The current world record, 52.7 seconds. Have I completed a run? Nope, I have not. I don't expect to for quite a while. The new strat? Oh shoot, okay, we're getting to the interesting hypothetical lore. Thank you for the Prime subscription, Flying Dog 7741. Appreciate it. You can get a community strike for not moderating the chat. Oh, goodness gracious. That's good to know, actually. Hold on, hold on. We're gonna moderate. Watch this, watch this. Ready? Okay, importantly, why is hide user directly next to add as moderator? Why is that a thing? Okay, then maybe I should pay more attention to the YouTube Shorts chat. Okay, that's enough for just the moment. I appreciate that for the clarification though, because I have well, normally my good friend Caleb is moderating. The issue is this is the one day he's not moderating. Hire unpaid mods. Yeah. Couldn't moderate well enough. Thank you all of us for the 99 cents. I mean, I hate to say it, but is there anyone in the Twitch chat like Zeke that you said you'd moderate, but I'm guessing you meant Twitch chat? I would hate for you to bear that burden. Like, I'd rather not go live on YouTube Shorts at all. Yeah, I did not account for that. It's a beast you can tame. Okay, okay. Chat in the YouTube Shorts chat. As soon as I see that, I can hit moderate. We're gonna restore order. Getting invited to the night show with Jimmy Fallon. Oh my god. And that's where I announced my campaign for presidency. On the campaign that everyone deserves their one shot, you know, alluding to the fact that I hit the one shot of prosperity and wonder. That was a crazy storyline. Hold on. Did I miss? I might have missed the message seat though. I give you permission to spam a couple of times. Or can I just do /mod? I might be able to do /mod. Hold on, I'm trying to look out for it, Zeke, though. Oh, there you go. There you go. Imagine that this is imposter Zito. There you go. Okay. I could put it in slow mode, a delay of 10 minutes. Wait, that is monumental. Let me open up the stream interface in mere moments. That'll give me a good chance to also rest my hand after I get the sub one here. Let's see. That'll also result in seconds. Customization. Slow mode. Here we go. Simple as 60 seconds. That should help a lot. I can actually respond to messages now. I don't promise it though. That was very the person who mentioned that it could be a community strike, because I've been admittedly naive to that. So I appreciate you bringing it to my attention, because I did not think about it in that perspective, that people can not only perpetuate that sort of speech for long enough to be a nuisance on anyone watching, but to the point where it could violate community guidelines, because that is overall worrisome. And it's... Oh, hi. It might have been you, VanQ. I appreciate it. Should I prove it's not pre-recorded to say Minecraft? I don't think I will. Because this is pre-recorded, and I unfortunately can't say Minecraft because it's not in the script. Yep, yeah, I gave Zitha managing moderator. So not a worry. Don't you dare. Okay. I think the most I've seen is 4. 4 baby zombie villagers. Down we go. A flow chart and make. Oh my god. Watch a VOD and make a flow chart of how far I get. I was thinking about trying to quantify the stats, as in like a little indicator of bows, skeletons, bows. Hold on. Can we do this? No, we can't. Should hate you, right? I appreciate you looking out for me on my behalf when I should have been doing that ahead of time. Greatly appreciate it. Don't you dare. What's the farthest I've gotten this stream? I've entered the end once. It was maybe an hour and a half ago. It did not, the dragon didn't insta-perch, that's what I'm looking for. A specific perch orientation so I can complete the run. And unfortunately it didn't happen. Yeah, the vertical aspect ratio is not pleasant. Very bad luck today, yes. Especially with the quantity of skeletons. Yep, I'm looking for Herobrine, and he needs to drop specifically the keys to the city. That's how I complete this run. A 1 minute run. Like I have the world record run right here. Nope, that's not the world record run. That would be sending you to a playlist. This is the world record run. 52.7 seconds by Nautilus. I recommend turning down the volume upon them killing the dragon. But in effect, that's what it would look like, though with a different setup. Yes, the portal is guaranteed to be completed. In fact, let me do let's break up the tempo a little bit. I can practice the end setup real quick. So this is, I do not have a bow and arrow for people hearing the sound. 0, 1, 2, 3. So I'm trying to get the dragon to perch. Let's see. The dragon's not gonna perch. So I do this. I am aligning myself in this corner. Assume the dragon perched instantly. It did not. But look at my F3. I'm aligned as well as I can be. 0.3 minus 1.7. Dragon perches at that time, hopefully. It unperches, and as it does, I'm doing this. Then I pull back the bow. And hopefully line myself up with the dragon's hitbox. The dragon is crossing paths with me. Welcome in, Cleo. I'd say troubling, but that is a word to describe it. That is not my run. That is a run by Nautilus, the current world record holder. I have not completed a run on this. I've called the shot on a bow a few times. Zitho, you shouldn't say that. I don't know how YouTube deals with TOS stuff. If someone asks my age, I'm 21. Oh no, I see. It's because I was being a Herobrine believer for a second. Oh, you're good. I don't think it's an issue. I don't think. But I might have just Streisand affected it, so you might want to like remove the message just to be safe. I don't know. Oops. How did the dragon die in the one shot? So the dragon accelerates both players and objects launched from the player. Like if you run into the dragon, you get hit by it, and you typically fling into the air, right? But that damage, or sorry, that knockback scales based on how close you are to a specific spot in the dragon's center. I can't complete the run. I can't complete the run because I got hit by the zombie one extra time. I don't think. Yeah, I can't complete the run. Unfortunate. That's life in the NFL, I guess. Yeah, so it accelerates the arrow. Yep, precisely. You got it. But it's only able to deal lethal damage at a very specific spot. The arrow naturally has to be flying really quickly. And it has to be a very precise spot. The spot that deals lethal damage, it's affectionately known as the tickle spot, is the size of 1/20th of a block. So we're talking about quite the precision. That's why I align myself the way I do. Oh, that would have been fast. One of these days I'll get one of those. Funny you say that. I'm looking for a data pack developer, you know. Could help boost up the indenters. And unfortunately, this mechanic does not work in the same way past 1.16 because, of course, the mob, or just drops in general, became standardized as of 1.20. So, hypothetically, there would be a seed where you could get a bow and an arrow first time, every time, because of the way that the drop tables work. And so, naturally, that would, I mean, that ups it from an enter an hour to an enter a minute. That would be ridiculous, but unfortunately the same mechanic does not work. Welcome in, David. Good luck with your Bed Wars. Making your PC graphics like a potato be quicker for the end portal. What do you mean? As in like the portal animation? That does not count for time overall. Oh, okay, my headphones are back. Oh, no way, it wrecked my sound. That's actually kind of bad. My headphones just did a little thing. Hold on, let's see if I can fix it. My headphones just lost connection for a little bit and it ruined my sound. Hold on. Oh, that wrecked the sound for you too. Okay. Oh, we have to restart anyways. Give me one quick moment. Yeah, my headphones do that occasionally, and I don't think it's happened on stream. So, not a worry. That's just a minute to reset. I can stretch my hand in the meantime. Yeah, I'm sad it did it in-game as well, because normally it's just my headphones will lose connection for a little bit. It won't be a problem. Redetect instances. Beautiful. Okay. We're back in business. What are we on individual instances? 250 per, 270 per. Yeah, the portal doesn't count to time. Why do you shut the door behind you? Because sometimes mobs will trail in and play spoil to, like... Let's say I'm trying to kill a skeleton. Excuse me. A zombie from the door might follow. So I deliberately close the door just to be safe. And you don't really lose much time. It's just preventative measure. Oh, I didn't set up this instance. Am I using multi-MC? Yes, and I'm using a mod called Easy Multi for the multi-instancing. That was the one upgrade I did over the weekend. You think speedrunning is a hobby or skill? Why not both? It is something you can develop and get better at. But it can also be a pastime, something that maybe you're not in it to be the best or for particular things, but instead just for like the art of it. Oh my god. Is there a mod can automatically switch to easy mode? There is a macro. I'd have to ask Hanabi how he set it up. And maybe that's worthwhile to do. Don't you get disqualified if you use mods? Nope. Not for mods that are specifically deduced by the speedrun moderators to be allowed. And so all the mods I'm using are ones that are allowed to be submitted. Those mods being Atom, which I use to reset quickly. Set Spawn, which allows me to spawn at the same point on the seed every time. Speedrun IGT, which is the timer in the top right. And then Sleep Background, which just doesn't strain my resources as much. Yes, there are legal and illegal mods. You might be referring to Drip 120's run, the 701 random seed run. And theirs was across the board recognized for being a record, and I believe eventually that mod got verified. Hence why they're on the speedrun.com leaderboards. But it can happen. If, yeah, some mods, for instance, are allowed for some time and then become unsanctioned once again. And so you always got to be worried about that. Basically, it's just have an up-to-date mod profile. And I believe there's, in fact, a jar that you can run to check that your mods all meet compliance. He's just farming views, he's not actually playing. I forgot that I'm not actually playing. That's not good. Wait, how could I complete a run if I'm not actually playing? This is bad. I gotta get back on track. How much health do you need to complete a run? 3.5 hearts. Couldn't you set your... I'm assuming you mean your spawn so that you're closer? No, because this is using a legal spawn point. A legal spawn point. As in, someone smarter than I am scoured through all the possible spawns that the player can be at. Like, for instance, I'll butcher this. I'll die purposefully. I spawn at a different spot. So they tinkered with that, found the best possible spawn point, and so it is also a legal spawn point. 3.5 hearts because the dragon deals 3 hearts to you. I tank 1 dragon hit if I do that setup correctly, and the dragon deals that amount of damage. What other games do I play on stream? The other one I'll play at a competitive level will be Tetris. I play competitive classic Tetris. So I might practice for tournaments and stream. Would be off hours, 100%. But that might be fun. And then sometimes I'll just randomly play like Roblox. Like I played Roblox last Friday. Can I hurry up and do it? Yep, this is the run. Did you see that creeper? I aggroed the guy and he was not having anything of it. Didn't a 13-year-old beat the game? Was the first person ever? Yes, and I played him last month and I lost miserably. That kid's name is Blue Scooty, and yeah, he was the first person to crash the game. An unintentional finish, but was the first person to play it to a certain level where it couldn't keep up with the score counter, and it subsequently crashed. And that has been by far the biggest headline this year for the game. I was at the World Championships in Pasadena, and he had a full-on documentary crew with him the whole time. I will not spoil it. I was gonna say something about his performance, but it's worth watching. It's on the Classic Tetris page on YouTube, his tournament run. And then yes, not that record color, because Scooty was not going for the score record, he was going for the lines record. But yes, using a practice cartridge. Or sorry, one rather that's not practice, but it patches out the crash. Hold on. Not that Zeet though. That would be level 256, I believe. What happens is the game, when it stops being able to calculate the score properly, it will just jump to random parts of the game's code. And with particular levels and line clears, it'll just hit a stop command, which naturally crashes the game. Stops all code from executing, game freezes. Hold on, doing a bit of back reading. So the other person who smashed the record was Alex. He used a specific version that patches out the level crash, so you can play effectively until the level would roll over. And yes, he used that to smash the record, and which is universally recognized as being an allowed version. They sort of split categories, where people see how much you can score pre-crash, how much you can score post-crash. Other guys spent forever working on that method. You might be conflating 2 different people. So the person who invented it is a guy named Cheese. That's his username. Cheese with a Z. He invented it. He had the score world record for some time, but yes, he never won a big level tournament, as in like he never won the World Championships. And the other person who did win the World Championships last year, Fractal, was very close to achieving the game crash. He had actually been close for like a year and just never got over the hump. But he was the second person to crash the game. He did it about 2 weeks after Scooty. There's a way to avoid the crash, yes. So aside from the first, so you might have watched the video by a Game Scout about the record, and so there's 2 ways to avoid the crash. One is you can just play with the version that patches the crash out, and then it's just playing for a really long time. That will be the first way that people bypass the crash. And what happens is at level 255, once you complete it, the level rolls over to level 0. It restarts again. It's something that Scout in that same video coined as the rebirth screen, because the game effectively rebirths. It starts over. The first person to do that will do it in a version that patches out the crash altogether, because it's easier. And then, I'd assume after that happens, which it will happen, the current record for level is like level 235. What will happen is folks will try to go for an authentic, like as in the original 1989 version, rebirth with the crash still in the game. And what you can do is you have to do a lot of things to dodge the crashes. On some specific levels, you just need to not get specific line clears. Like, the way Scooty crashed the game was he did it on a level where each individual single has a 70% chance to crash the game. So from there, it's like, okay, don't get singles, get doubles or triples, which is pretty difficult, but doable. And then you're in the clear for a little while. But near the end, near the very end, after a stretch where there's no worry about crashes, don't drop a bow. Don't you do it. It didn't drop a bow. What you need to do is you're not able to do specific inputs for line clears. For like level 255, I believe, rotating a piece will cause the game to crash. Unless you do a specific input, you need to either push down on the pieces, which for whatever reason doesn't execute the code to stop the game, or flash the next box, the preview of the next piece. You need to double tap that input as the piece is falling, which is much harder said than done on level 29 speeds. It's ridiculous. It's almost impossible to do. And so I don't know if people will ever get a level rollover in that version. It's pretty fanciful. What'd you just call me, Raw? Yeah, Zitho. Well, you can rotate as long as you do the next box flashing. But again, that's two inputs really quickly. Pieces are falling down at a third of a second. It's unfortunately just a pipe dream. I'm sorry, I got very carried away with that ramble, but I wanted to gush about Tetris for a little bit. And to answer what my personal best is, it's a 1.59, which is like 50th place. It used to be a lot better than 50th place. Yeah, this is a Minecraft stream. But I love Tetris. Compared to like the rankings, I'm better at Tetris than I am at Minecraft by far. It's not even close. Why am I playing 1.12? Because of the specific seed and the dragon kill method is only possible before 1.16. And thank you for the 199, Fireblazer. I'm 4,000 away from score rollover. I will 100% try it. Maybe Saturday. Maybe I'll do a bit of Tetris de-rusting on Saturday. You are not allowed to change the difficulty to peaceful. That's a different category altogether. Oh, hi, Skeleton. My bad. When you said you played Roblox on stream the other day, what game on there? I played Dress to Impress, and then I played Natural Disaster Survival. Hey, bye-bye, Skeleton. Oh, can't complete the run. Raw, stop it. That was really good pizza. Thank you, New, for the $2 Canadian. That is what I'm going for. I need a bow and an arrow from a skeleton. No bow and arrow, the run cannot continue. Oh, you missed that school retreat? Well, I hope that was good at least. VOD's still available on YouTube Shorts. It's just... and on Twitch for now. I think I only got like 1/3 place finish and Dress to Impress that stream. It was embarrassing. I'd practiced. Caleb, that one moderator, he joined for it, and it was his first time ever playing Dress to Impress, and he got like a second place finish. He was a natural. Hey, oh, hold on, business as usual. Speaking of Blue Scooty, hello Blue Scooty. That's so funny. That's so funny. Were you peeking in on the discussion earlier? I was literally just talking about your game crash and just the intricacies of the game crash. Hold on, David. Thank you for the £2, $5 if dragon kill. The issue is the dragon kill is so uncommon. Here's what I'll do. You do not, like, in fact, oh, goodness gracious. Forego the $5. But I'll show you what I mean with it is really luck-based. I'll give myself a bow and an arrow. So, okay, that doesn't matter. So, let's configure everything. Just for the sake of showing. By the way, this is, for context, this is what I'd have. Hello? My C key isn't working. Ooh. No, it's working. From block. Hold on, we're gonna try that again. I pressed U and that was my reset key. Hold on, try 2. Hold on. Let me be particular with the keys I press. If I press U, I reset. I realize that now. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Much better. Hold on. And then I will respond to the influx of messages. Yeah, that's crazy, Blue Scooty. I was just literally talking about hold on. 0, 1, 2, 3. This is not a real indenter. This is cheated. This is fraudulent. Okay, so first bottleneck, the dragon didn't perch. I can't even complete the run. What I'm hoping for is the dragon to perch instantly. That's the only way this works. I'm very aligned. You can see on F3, I'm down to the 100th of a block in the X and Z. Whole goal is dragon on perches. I run back here, I do this. I pull back the bow, time it perfectly. I can kill the dragon in 1 hit. It's just, the odds are ridiculous. Yes, I can do it in 1 arrow. What is the closest I've come to finishing a run? It's on my alt channel. I dealt 90% of the dragon's damage. This was in August of last year, though. This is when I first attempted it. So, not common. Yeah, that's so funny, Scooty, because someone asked what games I play, and I went on a big spiel about Tetris. From Game Crash to like the documentary crew that was there for the World Championships. Scooter, you have an important question. Where do you get your pads from for the controller? Because I've stuck with the same pad for my controller for 3 years, which is really, really bad. And I think that's holding me back a little bit. I think that explains a lot of the misdrops and bad plays. From Amazon, okay. And do you poke holes in it or naturally wear it down? Clear pads, okay. If you could send a link, like in my Discord or something, I'd appreciate it. Oh, you see me on YouTube Shorts, but you're watching on Twitch. Isn't it much better in terms of the aspect ratio? It's just not the same. David, you did not have to spend the £5 after that, because that wasn't even a completed run. But thank you for the good luck, I appreciate it. So I unfortunately can't like demo a successful run first try, but that shows why at the very least. So I'm glad I could do that. And so I appreciate you spring on that demo. Interesting. So those might just be good pads. I have a second controller with me. It's pads that when it was in a controller Eric got for me. Or sorry, I commissioned from Eric. And it's not the best set of pads, so I might just order a group of new ones. What does modify one emote? I think you can add effects to an emote. Okay, folks, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm going to be ending stream in about 20 minutes. My dining hall closes at 8. It is 7:08. I like to get there before 7:50. And I'm not able to stream on Wednesday. I have an exam and 2 projects. So this is going to be my last chance to get a run to the end for at least 4 days, and I might not stream this on Friday. So let's try to make it count. If you got down to 3 hearts, can you still, if you regenerate to 3.5. If I get knocked down to 3 and I still have full hunger bars, then yes. Yep, I'll continue the run. It's 3.5 after saturation. My best attempt yet. In this new grind, I've gotten a couple instant perches. Ones that would be sub 1 pace, but the run just didn't come together at the end. What's my second channel? You can find it through the Am Cobalt channel. It should be linked underneath as Cob Alt. It might be hard to search on its own because you'll just find like cobalt, the mineral. Ow, I got insta shot. Okay. Again, this next 20. It's about not being able to make a donut. Oh, take care, Zetho. Have a good one. I do not have a quickest completion of this. This is the most reset heavy seed that there is. I was 10 ticks of dragon damage off of a 106, which would have been pretty good. In the right block? I don't even think I'm in the right block. Oh no, I am. Important question. Definitely not useless. Egg and bacon sandwich or sausage and egg sandwich? Hold on. I say sausage and egg, 100%. One of the greatest combos ever made. In fact, I'm at my dining hall. It's a buffet style dining hall, but I will get I'll get eggs and I will find a biscuit and slice up the biscuit and add a sausage to it. Basically like an Egg McMuffin style. Here are the 2 pounds. Study is a priority. Don't forget to message your loved ones. I concur with that to everyone in the chat. Check in on folks. We're at the start of a long week, so everyone, keep your hopes up. Check in on those that are near and dear to you. No, not like a cookie flying dog, like a, ooh. Search like, it's like, think of, different terminology, because I know biscuits and cookie are synonymous. Yeah, the soft, sort of bread roll type thing. Yep, yeah, like a Popeye's biscuit, yep. There's a skeleton this way. You can't hide from me. Okay, you can hide from me. Trying to get the world record. I'm trying to just beat the game in less than a minute. That'd be about a top 5 completion. Based on my average end enter, I'd probably be on 54-second pace, which would be like third place, just about. Right, I'm catching myself on the cobble. Max enter time for sub 1 is 25 seconds. if I enter the end in less than 25 seconds in game time, then I'm on sub 1 pace. Oh. Did you hit him? Holy moly. Mayonnaise or ketchup? I'd say ketchup. I'm not a big ketchup fan, but not a big mayonnaise fan either. Hold on, that message is bright yellow. I should stop looking at chat while playing. Thomas, enjoy your meal. I used to get a meal pass for a semester. It's a really good deal. There's a surprisingly pretty solid deal. I get 3 punches or swipes. So effectively 3 meals a day. And I mean, at my main dining hall, main side of campus, it's effectively buffet style, so you can get more than a meal's worth. Like I'll be honest, I get like fruit, tea bags, whatnot. I'll put it in my backpack, and then it's like a meal and a half just about. 10% chance to get a bow? No, it is 5.44. This stream is pre-recorded Medi CPM. I've been gripping with that reality for a little while, and it's starting to take a toll. Any new questions? I don't normally answer this, but questions saying, what are you trying to do? I'm trying to beat the game in less than a minute. I need a bow and an arrow to do that, which requires a skeleton and a good bit of luck. But I'm able to kill the dragon in 1 hit, if everything goes right. Hold on, a lot of Discord messages I will have to respond to. So, skeleton, obviously that happens, so I'm resetting. Give me 1 moment. Oh, huge, huge. First message with blue Scooty? What the heck? Those look like good pads. I will have to order them to my dorm PO. Rate college 1 out of 10. Freshman year, I would have said a 2 or a 3, mainly because the experience was a shock to the system. Right after COVID, you know, I'd spent most of my time already not even at high school. But the past 2 years, I think it's been closer to like an 8 or 9. I mean, it's the most free time I'll have probably for the rest of my life. Barring, you know, like being self-employed, streaming this somehow, in which case, God help all of us. I don't think that's in the pipeline. But the freedom's there. The course load is the lowest out of any time in my academic career. I'm lucky my dining hall food is pretty spectacular. I met a couple nice people, but I haven't really been a social butterfly like some folks are. I should play more Tetris. Maybe this weekend. Hey, watch out. My Tetris score PB, a 1.59, which is about 50th place, I believe. What are you, a Minecraft series? You mean like a Let's Play series? Maybe. As in like a stream thing. Maybe like a hardcore world would be interesting. It's just a lofty time commitment, and I don't want to be the type of person like I always am who starts projects and then never gets along with them. Depending on the Minecraft movie, it'll hopefully not be as bad as it's portrayed to be. Am I good at Smash? No. I'm only good at mashing buttons in Smash. Didn't know Scooty watched this? Well, it's also just that I know Scooty in the Tetris scene. I played him last month, and I got destroyed. So that's where we know each other from. I thought that was a bow. I almost freaked out. Odyssey. Mr. Game & Watch. Real. Can you... Is it that where you can play as the big old hand guy? Or just the big ol' hand. Sticko Gaming. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel. Too many, in fact. The trend continues. There will be one Cobalt YouTube channel for every person by 2035. Would it be easier if you spawn in nighttime? Well, first and foremost, you cannot configure the daytime. It always starts at sunrise. And no, because I need a weapon to kill the dragon. This seed does not work on Bedrock. Fighting! Don't drop a bow. Don't drop a bow. Okay, thank you. Younger, top 2 favorite YouTubers. I watched a lot of Seth Bling when I was younger, and in fact, that kind of spoils what my next video is going to be about. Not about Seth Bling in particular. One cool thing that I think about too much. Who else other than Seth Bling? I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. I can't remember, but some of Simply Stark's videos were really good at the time. First YouTubers you watched were Cube and Emerald. Like, first YouTube period? That's crazy. From Minecraft. Okay, that tracks. That makes sense. I'm taking too much damage. Wait, get him. Mess him up. They're both after him. Oh, it didn't matter. I don't know what other creators. I'm trying to think. What's the seed? It's in the pins. Did you get any endenters while you were gone? No, I've gotten a ridiculous amount of skeletons. It's just one of those days. Unfortunately. Rio's 158, so that's into mid-2021, huh? It's just unfortunate that I haven't gotten any endenters. Only one at the beginning of the stream. Current record is 52.7 seconds. Trying to think of who the first YouTuber I would have watched is. I have no clue. Is there a total attempts counter anywhere? There is in the world saves. Like I can show it in a second. In fact, just because I think that's a compelling question. Attempt number right there. But the issue is I just switched to a multi-instance setup where I can reset 2 instances quicker. Before that I had 10,000 on a single instance, so it's about close to 11,000 now. Favorite cereal? I do not eat cereal. If it can be believed. Goodness gracious. How did coffee get there? I did not watch Stampy. I didn't watch much Minecraft Xbox content, now that I think about it. I'd have to go through the treasure trove of old creators, because there's a few I can't think of right now. Laugh while drinking? Oh goodness. Oh, this is a crazy throwback. It was not the first one I watched, but does anyone remember the Mineplex official YouTube channel? The one that eventually became Parker Games because of the person it was run by. That's a nostalgia trip. The videos hold up pretty well, though. I'm terms of editing. Okay, these guys. Yeah. Oh, brother. Bow and no arrow. What does RTA stand for? It is the real-time metric. I think it stands for real-time attack, RTA. Oh, hi. What are you doing here, buddy? Oh, it's been at 1% for the last 20 minutes? Oh, okay. That... You should find a charger. Oh, you just say your brother is using the charger? Oh my god. How often do I dream of doing this speedrun at night? Surprisingly not a lot. I've run the numbers before, but like this week I might only stream, like this might be the only stream of me resetting for this. Like that's 3 hours a week. At most it's 9 hours a week because of the 3 days a week. Like out of the slice of the day, this isn't that much. If I did it like every day, then yeah. Not only would I be like mentally fatigued and thinking about it, my hand would be hurting because my bad ergonomics are showing themselves today. There's only 5 minutes left, but I'll explain how the run works very quickly. I'm going for a skeleton to drop a bow and an arrow. So that guy dropped in the lava, but I'm running this way. If I don't see a skeleton, I reset. And hopefully in the next 5 minutes, I get a skeleton, or else I won't be doing this till Friday at the earliest. The reloads are so I can get more skeletons to spawn. I'm looking for mobs to spawn. Are allowed to use mods? Allowed mods. Mods permitted by the speedrun.com moderators. So this is the fastest Minecraft seed ever found, and if I get a skeleton to drop a bow and an arrow, we will be in business, but unfortunately it hasn't happened. I'm able to switch between worlds so fast because I have 2 different instances of Minecraft up, and I'm shifting between them both. When one resets, the other one's already loaded in. Okay, wait, hold on. Don't hit me. Okay. Never mind. I can't finish this run anymore. You need at least 3.5 hearts. I have 3 hearts. That's crazy. So many bones. Which country of South America would you go to? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I think either Peru or Chile. Especially since I know the skiing in Chile is pretty good, as far as I remember, and it's something you could do during the summer because it would be winter there, naturally. Sorry, summer in the northern hemisphere. Are you doing any optimization from the world record? So I'm going for a setup that was not featured in the it was a setup not featured in the record, as in like an Ender Dragon kill setup. It was about like 2 seconds faster. I already took so much damage. Okay, I'm gonna go for one more skeleton kill. One more skeleton kill, I'll find someone to raid, and I'll go get dinner. Spring's just beginning here, it's hot. Yeah. Same for a lot of the planet, it seems. Is it worth grabbing the armor? Probably not, because you're slower. And it's only marginal. What I like most about the speedrun category, being able to talk with chat is a big plus. You don't get that in a lot of other speedruns. What is the best meme ever? I'm not sure. I don't know if I can answer that. Yeah, that's a hard one. Oh, hi. For the speedrunning minded folks, are there any big speedrun streamers live right now? Or not even big, just any streamers, period, streaming Minecraft speedrunning. I could raid into them. I'm not ignoring questions, it's just a lot on YouTube Shorts, and I'm also reading Twitch chat. That's what's going on. Guy Crab is live, that's pretty big. Shatter's also a good one. I assume he's streaming Hoplite. Is there any way I could get you from a YouTube video? I don't know if that's I don't know if I'm a prolific enough creator. You might want to set your sights higher. No, I kid. I mean, it depends on when. Oh, that doesn't count. I don't have enough health anyways. Reach out to me on my Discord. I wouldn't be able to this week. So I'd say in that respect, try to find some other creator. Streaming ranked? Oh, shoot. Okay. It's just X Shatter, right? That link might not work. I'll send a link in a second. As it becomes 7:30, as the clock hits its final point. Oh. I'm already so low. Don't drop the bow. Okay, that's fine. If the link doesn't work, I'll send a link to my Discord real quick. I'm gonna rate it to X Shatter. That's a good idea. I didn't know he was playing ranked. First off, join the Discord if you haven't already. I'm gonna rate it to X Shatter. Hi me. Yeah, it's just X Shatter. Let's do. What country have I always wanted to go to? I think Canada. I love to ski in Canada. There you go. There's the raid. I'm gonna run over to my dining hall before it closes on me. One and enter. That's not fun. So hopefully I'll get back to it on Friday once my exam and stuff is done. So thank you so much. This has been a fun stream, even though I reset it for just 3 hours. Have a good one, everyone. Have a nice rest of your week, because I'll